biscuits and gravy.
My pan is nice and hot. Now we're going to add our 1 pound of breakfast sausage. And I want to point out, this is a casings removed situation, so it should be a loose sausage. Perfect. Now we're just going to break the sausage up with a wooden spoon so it's in tiny pieces. All the fat and sausage is going to render out, but it's going to have like a sticky
Beginning of your day. There you
These
go.
brown bits at the bottom are going to be a lot of delicious.
Beginning would be a weird thing when you.
Now we're going to add our 1 pound of breakfast. Once the sausage is cooked through, this is a casings removed situation, so it should be the loose
Once your sausage is cooked
had a skin on,
through.
you can just remove it. Break things up and make sure everything is evenly cooked. This should take about 5 minutes, but it really depends on your cooktop. By the way, if you like my videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's 2 new recipes every single week, lots of shorts, and always something delicious on the horizon.
Try to.
Once your sausage is cooked through, we're going to reduce the heat to medium-low and sprinkle a 1/4 cup of flour all over the top. All right, get that evenly coated.
Shout out to PreppyKitchen for this quick video. You can guys follow it here. Sausage, flour, and milk.
Now we're going to stir and cook brown bits off of the pan. That's the flavor.
That's a basic way.
Stir, stir, stir. And if you wanted a richer gravy, you could use half and half. If you want your gravy to be on the thinner side, you can add more milk once the gravy is thickened or use a little bit less flour. Now we're going to increase our heat to medium-high. Stir constantly until this comes to a simmer. So we just want to cook this evenly, get it nice and warm.
This year has been full of big life changes for all of us. I got
Stir constantly until this comes to a simmer. So we just want to cook this evenly, get it nice and warm. Stirring and cook for an additional 5 to 7 minutes, depending on your cooktop, until it's thickened nicely. You want to be careful with the heat just because if it's too high, the milk, half and half, whatever you're using, can break and you'll get little curdles. So bring it to a simmer and then reduce heat so it's low and slow. This is the best way to get a creamy mixture. By the way, if you're like, oh, John, this is a lot of standing and stirring, you can reduce the stir time by heating your milk up. Whenever you make a roux with some milk added to it for a nice white sauce, having warmed milk will give you faster cook time, and often your